Patient data from CT and MR scan is used to render a 3D volume. By simply touching the screen, the surgeon can interact with a virtual body with the hands which support the tactile memory. Here you have the image stack. This case is a CT of a patient that has a distal femoral fracture. She was injured during horseback riding. And as you can see, I use my fingers to scroll through the image stack. I can change the window level like this. And I can zoom up and I can zoom down. If you right-click, I also have some more functions such as annotation and measurement and print, save to file, and so on. In other words, you have all the same functionality as you have in your normal workstation. To view the images in a 3D volume, you just press on the 3D button. And within a few seconds, the computer has created a volume which you can interact with in real time. To gain better understanding of the patient's anatomy, you can rotate the volume like this. You can zoom in, you can zoom down, and you can also add tissue. You can remove a layer of tissue such as muscles and skin. And sometimes you need to know the distance between 2 points. For instance, if you need to measure the distance between the femoral epicondyles, you just press down your fingers and the measurement will appear in 3D. Of course, you can adjust the measurement afterwards. And here you have the measurement. To be able to see the fracture in the knee joint more clearly, we need to remove the cast. We also need to remove the patella and tibia, and that you can easily do by using a function called segmentation. I press on the tissue I want to save, and I swipe with my finger on the tissue I want to remove. As you see, now we have a clear view of the fracture and the bone fragments, and I can also view look at the fracture from behind. In order to get an overview over the anatomy, you can restore the background with the opacity you prefer just by dragging your finger on the slide bar. Like this. And in this way, you can also you have also the possibility to visualize the tibia. And if you want to, you can remove only the cast. Then I put a marker on the tissue I want to save, and I just swipe with my finger on the cast. For different reasons, you might prefer the appearance of an X-ray image by using something that is called presets, and that is a predefined settings. You can change to a more X-ray look-alike appearance. And here you also have the presets that visualize muscles and ligaments and tendons. You also have presets for skin and air. And if I apply the soft tissue preset, I will get a good view over the soft tissues such as muscles and ligament. And as you see here, now we have the quadriceps. I have also some visible vessels. And if I add something that is called a clip plane, I can cut into the volume. Like this. And now I also have the anterior and posterior cruciate ligaments visible. And I can zoom up just to make it a little bit clearer. The second case I want to show you is a patient with compressed vertebra due to infection. As in the previous case, I can scroll up and down in the image stack, and as you see, here we have the damaged vertebra. Also for this case, I want to see the 3D volume. To visualize the spine clearly, we need to remove the rib cage, and for this we can use the clip plane. I can move the clip plane into the volume, and I can add another clip plane on the other side. As you see, now we have an isolated spine and we have a clear view of the compressed vertebra. Sometimes you want to see the 2D images as well, together with the volume, and that can be done by opening the MPR view. Now we have the image stack in 3 different projections: the axial, the sagittal, and the corner view. I can scroll into the stack by either using my fingers, like this, or using the thin lines here. And as you see, within a few seconds and with just a few maneuvers, we have the pathology exposed in real size in both 2D and 3D. You can now go ahead with the preoperative planning. And thanks to the unique format and touch interface, your colleagues and residents can gather around the visualization table for group discussions and collaboration. You can easily hand over the commands to even further enhance the group discussions. And if you need to prepare, for example, the group discussions beforehand, you can use the bookmark. A bookmark saves the current view of the volume, including settings made.